guess it's fun to do it that way. Then you need to get on a Greyhound bus and go to Boston.
Ew. I hate Greyhound.
Huh?
I hate Greyhound with a passion.
I was going to say something else, but we'll wait. You see, I can't criticize Greyhound. You know why?
Yeah.
You never know.
Are you guys leaf peeping?
What?
Are you leaf peeping? You're looking at the fall color? Is that
Just right up above.
shoes that are
But you found the right driver, okay?
Alright.
Because he likes to laugh and he likes to talk. See this, right?
I hate this traffic.
Not me. I'm used to it. You just have to be patient. You know, I just thinking about you guys are 16 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been on this route, same route, for 14 years.
Wow.
across the street, make sure to look to the left, okay? Right now there's a car right behind you.
Okay.
Have you been in that stop?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been here at this stop?
Yeah. I've been to the rest area, but not by the bus.
Not by this. They use this part on this side for commuter going to work to New York.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Only academy stops in Boston, but that's not.
It's good. Yeah. Helps you guys keep business.
Huh?
Helps you guys keep business.
Yeah. cars. All those people want to walk to New York. It used to be all that filled up and up here
Wow.
before 2020.
Yeah.
You know what happened in 2020, right?
Yeah.
You were a kid by that time.
Yeah.
Now you got a mustache. Right?
Yeah, I do.
All these people. Wow.
It's a lot.
Yeah. It has built up slowly. I gotta do my job today, right? It's pretty cool. See, it's still a lot more to fill up.
Yeah.
I think eventually. I don't know.
I'm sure eventually it's gonna keep being more and more
Yeah,
people.
because of what you said, right? Your father was full-time, going full-time, right?
Yeah.
To the office.
5 days a week.
Even on Fridays, huh?
Yep. And sometimes he can work from home if his manager says so, but that's not frequent.
You know what that means, right? The managers are going to be there.
I've been to Red Bank before.
Yeah, Red Bank is on the other side.
Okay. It's a nice area.
On that side, from Ashby Park all the way to Freehold.
Oh wow. It's got to be a pain in the ass.
It's a lot of streets and curve and turning.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We do part of it too on this side.
Oh, there's another bus.
No, there's not many buses. We years ago we used to have a bunch of buses going through here. See that bus? It lived there at 11 o'clock going back to New York. Better looking bus than my bus.
I like this one better. I like the blue.
You like the blue? You see? You're not the only one who say that. All the buses they used to be. Red Bank is like from here all the way. Further down is Red Bank. Township. Now the downtown is about 10 to 15 minutes away.
So that's the part of Red Bank I've been to.
What's that?
That's the part of Red Bank I've been to.
Downtown?
Yeah. It's a really nice area.
Yeah. There is a hospital for animals. And this one is for, exercise and swimming pool. It's just been built just recently.
Oh, that's cool.
And this side is all these people go to New York to work.
This lot is pretty full.
Yeah. It's smaller. And across the street over there too. Like I said, the Parkway is better when it's green. The way it looks now, I don't like it. It's almost winter.
Yeah. It's also past the peak fall season at this point.
Yeah.
I think so, but I don't know enough about that.
Well, I'm just saying. You were always in the New Jersey Transit buses?
Usually.
You have a lot of work to edit.
Academy routes are fun, but it is a lot harder to ride them because I'm not a commuter. And so there's like some of the ones that are really based around a commute schedule, so it's harder to head back home afterwards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do understand that one. But the ones that have you been in Route 9 with the bus?
Yeah.
On
On
a bus?
AJ Transit.
Yeah. But you need to go to, you see, if you go to Wall Street, the Academy, you could go into the Route 9 and then come back with Jersey Transit.
Right, I never thought about it. yeah.
And you could see Wall Street in about after 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I don't know you guys went to do that late, but in the morning there's no buses because everything is drop off.
Yeah.
In the evening is where they pick up on Wall Street, go Route 9, and then they come back empty, but they not allow people on the bus. You see, you could say on my bus because I'm still commuting, going to take commuters back. But you could go just a transit on Route 9 and come back.
Might not be a bad idea.
But the other routes, like the only one on the Parkway is just this bus route or the other bus route. The other bus routes is just one time, just drop off. And over here you have a way the other buses to come back.
Yeah, I mean, the schedules
Unless
are...
you go over to Township River.
The schedules are based around what the people need.
Exactly. You got it.
This,
A lot of
this
people
area
they
is a
don't
lot
get
of
it.
commuters.
A lot of people they don't get that part. And they're not going to put buses that they're not going to get,
Exactly.
or enough people on the bus.
Even NJ Transit does the same thing. There are some routes or there's express buses that only
But
run
they
during
still,
rush hour.
even though of that, they still service a lot of the routes, even though there's hardly nobody on it.
Some
Because
of them,
it's
yeah.
part of the state service.
Yeah. I know his route, the 105, it's rush hour only.
Yeah.
And it's always packed during rush hour. Like, there's probably enough riders they can do it without, like, all day and on weekends, but they don't for some reason.
That's what the cap did.
Now there must be a reason, right?
I mean, it could just be something like not having staff, enough buses.
It could be anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened with those drivers, what they do, they work in the morning, and they go back, I don't know if they live nearby, whatever, and then they come back again and drive the evening, rush hour. Because buses are for rush hour.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be in traffic.
I think for NJ Transit, they call it straight work and combo work.
Yeah, the combo is one in the morning, one afternoon,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, they don't have that many straight. If they do have straight, the people have longer years in the company, those are the ones that they take.
Yeah. For NJ Transit, I'm assuming there's like more straight assignments compared to Academy, because they, like you said, you know, they still have to service
Well,
routes
these-
at
yeah.
all times.
Yeah, because Academy is a private company.
Right.
So just transit contracts Academy to do certain routes. Like this is contract, so they get paid. If they would not get paid, this bus would not be running at this time.
Yeah.
As you can see, right?
Yeah.
So as long as they get paid, they don't care how many they get on. I sometimes I drive by myself all the way back because I gotta start again to come back.
How many trips a day do you do? Oh wow, that's long.
This is my second one.
It's a lot of time spent on the road. And then what? You gotta take the bus back to your lot.
Yeah, but the lot is in Township River, so I live in that area.
Still a lot of time behind the wheel.
Yeah, it's 365 miles a day.
Wow.
Every day. So I've been doing 4 trips for 14 years.
What about during COVID?
Huh?
What about during COVID?
I can't.
Well, what about during COVID?
Oh, I did work.
Oh.
I did the 4 trips. And they were getting paid.
The state pays for it.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as they were working, we were working.
Lakehurst. Yeah.
And a lot of times I was by myself.
But hey, you're still paid, the company's still paid,
Yeah.
everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
You go around like that circle when you go off of exit 98, right?
No, I go to the Monmouth area. I do not go to the circle.
You don't go to Spring Lake or anything?
What's that?
Do you go to Spring Lake?
No.
Okay.
Not on this route.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I go to Lakehurst.
Got it.
When they started the route 14 years, I started.
Oh, that's when they started doing the route? That's cool. I didn't know that. Do they give you a different bus if these buses are out of service?
Yes.
What bus do they usually give you?
The other ones, the one that the gray one.
Okay. The boring ones. They look good, but the blue's just so much better.
We better figure out the new style headlights with the old paint scheme.
Yeah.
Before that, all the buses they were on this color.
Yeah.
Blue color.
I've seen some
D4000s.
pictures on the internet.
Yeah. Maybe this place is in the internet.
It is.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think it's me on that the driver thing. Somebody showed me the one when I'm on you know where that traffic light on 9th Avenue.
Yeah.
I think somebody took a picture right there.
I've got pictures of this bus.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
With 51
Yep.
and 52.
52
Yeah,
I
I've
have.
done both.
52, he's the same driver for the last maybe 7 years, I think it is.
You like this route?
Yeah, it pays my bills.
How packed does the first trip get?
If I go someplace else, I may be bored. That's the real truth.
Yeah, you're paid hourly, I assume, so.
That's when your dad doesn't move from his job. He stays there.
Well, every so often he'll move like between companies, but he does the same work for different companies.
Yeah, but he will not go to another company if they don't.
Exactly.
Do something at work at that time, so the 51 is a small, like all the other buses. 55 is the ones that they have a bathroom, and the other ones that don't have no bathroom is 57.
Yeah.
And this one has a bathroom. I gotta have a bathroom. You know what I'm saying? An old man like me, I need a bathroom. So how long ago you guys showed interest to do this?
Pretty much my
With
entire
this
life.
idea?
My entire life, pretty much.
Huh?
Pretty much my entire life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I've always liked buses, trains, cars, traveling in general. And as I've gotten older, I've been able to go further and do it more.
And always video, always doing the video.
Not always,
Not
but
always. As technology's gotten better, you know, I didn't always have a camera. I had to do a lot to get my parents to get me one.
So how long is that camera? How old is it?
It's from 2015, but I've had it for a couple years.
mine's from
you bought it
2018.
already used? Or-
Yeah. Well, I've had this one since December, and then I had the same model from as long as I can remember before that, as long as I've been using the camera. I like the model, and it's a good price.
What is the name of that camera?
Nikon D5500.
Oh, Nikon.
Yeah.
And you bring the camera for take pictures about what?
Just the trains and buses.
Oh, just take pictures of that?
Yeah.
I do photography of just about anything.
Anything that's interesting
Yeah.
or nice about nature.
Yeah, sometimes. I've also...
Like you see a bird that you never seen before.
My science teacher would like it. He's a big fan of birds.
Huh?
My science teacher would like it if I did that. He's a big fan of birds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've also done event photography before. I do photography for my school, for their sports games and things like that. I do whatever. I do it all.
Eventually you have to change your mind about something else. I'm going to tell you why. When you become 18, 19, you're going to be taking pictures for something else. Models, girls. Hey, model here, and they will do it for you. Right?
Yeah, I'm not looking to
No, but I'm just
pursue
saying.
a career in photography though, because it's
No,
it's not always stable.
no. But some of the guys that they show they're really respectful when they go up to a lady that the character, the dressing,
Yeah.
you know, they took pictures of that person and they don't want to. But I say, no, it's just a few seconds. And in a few seconds, you won't believe it. Some of those
Photography-
pictures are amazing.
I think photography for me is going to be a good side hustle.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying sometimes when you see a lady that the way they dress up, like if you see an African lady with their dresses that you've never seen before, why not?
Exactly.
I'm not talking about, you know, the other stuff. That other stuff, you know, you don't want to get into that. But still, like, there's one guy that when he sees something, he posts it on the site. There's another guy in New York that he draws pictures. Have you seen that guy? I think his name is last name is Rodriguez. I think it is.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've
Dude,
seen
I don't
him
know if it's
specifically.
Giovanni or something like that.
I don't know if I've seen him specifically, but I've seen people doing that type of thing on Instagram.
Yeah, but he does a pretty good job. But the lady, but he draws pictures of ladies that or guys that the way they dressed up, amazing. So all the details of that person,
I could never.
he could put it on that piece of paper.
I could never.
And he goes like traveling, like you say. He goes traveling. He take his stuff with him. You never know, right?
Exactly.
You never know. But I'm just saying that is another idea that if you see something like a lady, the way they dress up that you never seen before, that's a nice picture. because you never see it. Maybe that is the one time you see that person that way, on that dress, or the way they dress up, the way they look. Even guys, you know, even guys.
Yeah.
But you have to get, you know, like you guys are more into something else. Other guys are into more something else, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
I do understand that. You don't want to expand too much. It will be too much for you,
I
right?
mean, I basically do it all already.
You happy with that camera?
Yeah. Works great.
You wish that will have more functions?
I mean, I'm happy with what I've got.
No, but I'm just saying, there's something, another function that you like you have in a camera,
Yeah.
like that the camera doesn't have, right? But the other cameras, the brand new ones, what is the difference between a camera nowadays to that camera? What
So-
does it have?
The processing is better, especially for processing images in lower light, in better zoom, things like that. So eventually I want to get a top-of-the-line camera.
And what is the top line camera? What brand? That you
The
that you
brands
know
are
of?
similar enough. Most of the brands, they'll have, you know, their top-of-the-line DSLR or mirrorless. But you're looking at probably 1,000 to 4,000 depending on the camera.
How much?
1,000 to 4,000.
Really?
Yeah.
So those guys that they take those pictures, they have spent a lot of money on their
Yeah.
cameras.
A lot of them have Sony mirrorless, and those are expensive.
That means the images and the picture very good, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason those pictures they show. I mean, it's amazing how those pictures come out.
Yeah.
Because I was looking, like they got cameras for beginners, right? And for beginners, it's between $500 to $1,000, right?
This
For
ran me
beginners.
$350. This was $350.
And it was used.
Yeah, and then the lens was
You imagine,
another
if you imagine
100.
if it was a new one, right? It could be a
I think
different
it was
price.
closer to 1,000 when it was new, and this was back in 2015.
Now that's 10 years later, right?
Yeah.
One of these days you get there,
Yeah.
on your camera.
Once I, you know, can get a proper job, start working, something I can, you know, save for. I'll probably get a shittier car so I can get a better camera.
And you keep once in a while reading, right? About cameras, once
Yeah.
in a while at least, just to keep up, right?
I mean, I already know that if I could ever afford it, I'm getting the top-of-the-line mirrorless camera from either Sony or Nikon. And the other thing is lenses also get really expensive, especially for the
Because
top-of-the-line.
they don't come with the pack; they come separately, right?
They usually have what's called a kit lens, which is basically one lens that comes with it. But especially for the higher-end cameras, the lenses for them were very expensive.
I think that's pretty cool.
It is.
I mean, it's money, but if you get to use it, nothing wrong with it, right?
Exactly.
And your parents allow you to do this, right?
Yeah.
So and you guys hang out together. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
If you were on your own, it would be hard to do it, right?
Yeah.
But when you got company or friend that they show the same interest, it's different.
Exactly.
We don't have to talk. That we could do this, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is 195 interstate. Have you been on this interstate before?
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
With Jersey Transit too, right?
NJ
No.
Transit doesn't in revenue service. They have non-revenue buses that'll use it.
So from here, I had to go through Jackson, then part of Lakewood, and then part of I guess Manchester,
Yeah.
up to Lakehurst.
I have family out in this area.
You do?
Yeah. I'm Jewish. You can guess where they live.
I will never guess.
Lakewood.
Lakewood?
Yeah.
You're Jewish?
Yeah.
You speak the language?
Not really.
But you're the modern Jewish. It's okay. It's all good, right?
Yeah.
I speak Spanish.
I'm Hispanic too.
Huh?
I'm Hispanic.
You are?
Yeah.
You speak Spanish?
No.
Ah, come on, man! What is wrong with you?
I speak more Spanish than him.
I believe you. What is wrong with you? Your parents is their fault. Right? They don't speak Spanish to their kids.
What language do you take in school?
Just English.
English!
I take English and Spanish.
I already finished 2 years of Spanish.
Oh, and you don't remember anything from me?
I can listen to Spanish, but I can't really speak it.
Yeah, I think I can speak Spanish better.
I was born in Puerto Rico.
Oh wow. My Spanish teacher lived in Puerto Rico for a while.
Oh, yeah?
He's Italian though.
I still have my father and 3 sisters in Puerto Rico.
I really want to visit someday.
When I come back to do the route again, I skip one stop because I don't have nobody. So I'll go and do the local streets. But when I come back, it will be a little bit different from this side because I will have to go to the Park Ride because that is scheduled on the schedule. They don't speak Spanish between themselves. They do or they don't. He had a chance to speak 2 languages. Plus camera. Come on, man.
I've also been teaching myself how to curse people out in Spanish. That part my Spanish teacher won't do.
That is the way Puerto Ricans learn, using the curse word in English. That's the way they start.
So someone, I flipped them off while I was crossing because they like really didn't stop well and were coming close. I flipped them off. They rolled down the window, started yelling at me and my friend in Spanish. And I go, "Cállate, puto."
That's a strong word right there, man.
I know.
They could kill you.
No, he had a disabled placard. The only buses that do the service here locally is me and the other driver with the same route. That's it.
2.
Oh, wow.
I don't have no kids. No kids.
Nothing wrong with that.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I have one sister.
Oh, I grew up with 4.
Oh, wow. My dad is the middle child with 4 siblings. My mom has 9 siblings.
Big
They
family,
both-
so you got a big family, right?
And both of them were like, you know what? We don't want to have a lot of kids.
So you have a lot of cousins?
Yeah,
Wow.
on my mom's side only.
And your dad's side?
Only one right now.
Oh, really?
Another one's on the way.
We're going to have a baby cousin. You see, this is Jackson.
I know County Line Road.
You do?
Yep.
Yeah, you got family over here, you said, right?
Yeah. I've got a lot to say.
Listen. I just seen things, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah,
right?
I've seen a lot too. It's unfortunate.
Like right here, all this business, like this part of the business here, is Jewish. Right here. Not these. I don't know about these doctors. I don't think so.
The closer you get to Lakewood, the more likely it is something is Jewish.
Yeah. But further down is more. There's some residents in back here. But I don't think they haven't gone this far.
There's also some Jews over in Manchester.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of them over there yet. But maybe the other side of Manchester, yes.
I don't know, but there's definitely some that are starting to move
They
out in
will
that
not.
area.
Some of the places in Manchester, they're not going to buy houses on that side.
Yeah.
I know for a fact. The houses over there is totally different what they're looking for. I used to live further down in a house, and the community. When I moved in less than 3 years, everything changed
It's a shame.
quickly. I didn't know who used to live there before. Understand what I'm saying? How quick it went. How quick it went.
I've lived in the same neighborhood for about 7 years now, and it's stayed the same.
Like here on the right, inside there is a community. All that is pretty much Jewish.
Look out for the minivans.
Huh?
Look out for the
The
minivans.
minivans and Toyota Camry, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, on the inside. But I'm surprised they bought houses inside there. And the reason is the type of houses. You see?
Yeah.
And then for me, they bought that business in there. They bought that business.
Yeah.
The mechanic work. You could tell the difference now at what it used to be before. Right here. used to live on that road over there, on the
nice.
traffic light. I used to live there. It's one of the communities, and all that, everything, all the housing over there, is Jewish inside there. And on here, everything pretty much, 90%. Over here, the colors of the leaves are a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it's not impressive. It looks nice the way, you know, on the street like this.
Yeah.
Like some type of entrance.
It's also pretty quiet right now.
Yeah. See, that color is pretty. I think this is.
Yeah.
like the entrance of this house. And the glass, all that, I like it. Compared to what it used to look like, that house was empty for years and years. To look that way. Somebody left a wallet someplace back here. Maybe it was a lady. There was a guy too back there too, sitting back there. Gotta check his wallet.
How many people do you have on right now?
Huh?
How many people do you have on right now?
Nobody.
Just us?
Yeah.
Yeah, because with this, even though it scan your passes or ticket, whatever, and I could go inside and could check where pretty much all the stops I have to do.
You only have to make a stop if you have somebody getting off there?
Huh?
You only have to make the stop if somebody's getting off?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have like if there's a guy, young guy, maybe he's in the 20s, but he brings flowers, so he's coming to visit his girlfriend. Must be. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's a boyfriend. Anyhow, he goes all the way up there. All the way up there to Lakehurst. My last stop.
Where does he come from?
He lived in New Jersey, but he had to go to New York just to catch his bus. Just like you guys.
Yeah.
That when we go back, it will be pretty much the same idea of how many people they're going to get on. And it could be only you two. That's it. It could be. Who knows?
We're so special, the state will pay for a bus.
Well, you're special. Because at 16 years old, what you guys are doing, I think it's pretty good. Nowadays, 16 years old, they're doing something different.
That's for certain.
Huh?
That's for certain.
Yeah. And sometimes it's nothing healthy.
Some people.
Or too much viewing YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Color's pretty over there, actually. See a lot of driving, right? I'm not going to pick up nobody here. But that is the way New Jersey Transit wanted to do it, right? So we do it that way.
You guys get paid, and that's what matters at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
You know, they're getting paid, I'm getting paid, so. But this is a golf club over here.
I can kind of see from the trees.
No? But it is, you see. Golf club. I think somebody hit that pole.
Oh shit.
You know what? That must happen to, between this morning and before and now.
Oh yeah. Look at
Not
that.
him. He hit the pole. The construction guy. Nobody's in there, right?
I don't think so. I think now they just got
I'm surprised that
power company.
they haven't removed that thing out of there.
They might not be able to if the pole's gonna fall down if they remove it, maybe.
Oh, maybe
Depending
so.
on how bad the hit was.
Yeah. He must be entertained.
Well, what you do know for
Because
certain.
he was coming from this side, right?
Yeah.
This side way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was this side.
I think he was going this way, but I don't know for certain. We'll see on the way back.
I don't know about the way back. Maybe you could go by the tires marks that was in the street. Because I saw some tire marks. He must be alive. You know why? Because if he was dead, all this would be closed. We have to go all around.
Yeah. What we know for certain is that the cops getting paid and all those power workers are going to enjoy a nice overtime check at the end of the day.
Because they're sitting waiting there
Exactly.
for any reason. I don't know. What is the reason? Here used to be a place that they used to keep horses. You wouldn't believe it. It was that big. And there were times, quite a few years that I was driving through here, they had horses in there.
It's a shame they don't have horses anymore.
No, that's like that was like a stable. What do they call it?
Mhm.
They keep horses
I
stable,
think
right?
stable, yeah.
Yeah. I just learned how that works actually.
That's cool.
You could be the owner of a horse, but then you could put it in the stable, and they rent you the area that you can give the horse there. And you could come and visit your horse. I know because it was a lady who used to come every Monday and every Friday on this bus. There was another stable over there that she would get off and get off. But her horse got sick and died. Then she
Rest in
spent
peace
20.
to the horse.
Huh?
Rest in peace to the horse.
Yes. And then she spent $24,000,
Wow.
and now she owed that money. Well, you saw something interesting right now. This is the base.
It's massive.
Yes, this one is. This Lakehurst, I don't know if it was here. It has a history about the blimp.
There's a fighter jet.
Huh?
Fighter jet right there.
Yeah. You heard the story about the history about the blimp?
Yeah.
What you heard?
Well, I just know it exists.
Huh?
I just know it exists. I just know it exists.
The history?
Not really, no.
No. I just learned that about 10 years ago. The blimp that caught on fire when it was in mid-air?
Oh, the Hindenburg?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know the Hindenburg.
It happened in this area.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was
Lakehurst.
closer to the city.
No, right here.
Wow. I never knew that.
What railroad is this?
I don't think
I didn't know that about that story or the history. I didn't know that until my stepdaughter and kids. We went to California and they allowed the kids to go with us, and I helped them out on their assignments. And next thing you know, that was part of they make a copy of some book or whatever. And I was reading it and oh man, I've been going through there for 8 years and I didn't know about this.
I've been to this Air Force base.
And I said to myself, and the kid could understand the story. But this is Lakehurst, almost to my last stop.
Yeah.
Follow instructions. If you don't follow instructions, you could go to jail, right? Something like that?
I think so. Something like that, yeah.
Or dismiss and put you in the low range or whatever. And those guys, they don't want that. putting those guys in a bad spot. Really bad. Some of them they're becoming mean to the American people. Some of those soldiers. So it's the mentality is right. They do this whatever they used to do in other countries. Now they're doing it here. Like they're in a battle. They're reacting like it's a battle, and it's a shame. Soldier was supposed to defend the country, not battle the country. The soldier was supposed to like. What I really don't like is they're using the soldiers to fight the immigration. That idea I don't like. Because now people respect them for what they do, what they do for the country. Now they're going to look at them differently. They're going to look at them the same way they look at ICE. And that is just, it's a shame the way they're putting those guys in between. That idea is just. And you know how that goes, whatever, but not to do what they do. So right here at the stop, and then you guys want to buy something, then right there.
Yeah.
You want anything?
This sometimes you get the money. If you have the money, you need some money?
Nah, I got it.
You got it? Okay. Diet Coke.
Alright.
Bottle, not the can, because with the bottle I have the people that don't catch the bus. I've been there in Ashby Park sitting with the bus on the schedule. They don't go to the train station. They go to the train. They will never catch the bus.
I don't know if it's still the case, but at one point when I checked over the summer, Academy tickets were slightly cheaper to Port Authority than NJ Transit tickets. I don't know if that's still the case. It was
I'm not
like
sure
50 cents to $1 per ticket.
Yeah, but I think train station, the trains a bit more money. I think. I don't know.
No, I was comparing the bus tickets on the 139 to
Okay.
Academy, Lakewood to Wall Street.
No, but I'm just saying the train is more money than the bus, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Have you
But
ever?
people, they still take the train. So
It probably is, but I don't know for certain.
but that's the reason they used to have a lot of buses going through those back there, those routes back there, you know, on the Jersey Shore. They cut out all of them because I remember I was driving, doing 4 trips a day. All of those buses, there were 4 trips a day, each bus, and there were 4 buses doing 4 trips a day. I mean, it was all day. I don't think it was that many people. And eventually they catch on. It's like, we're not having people there. Well, everything is coming out of our, you know, revenue. So they start cutting out. And no more buses. Just only a few. A couple of buses, that's it. Middle of the road.
You ever heard of Lakeland?
What?
You ever heard of Lakeland?
Yes.
I think it's also cheaper if you want to take the bus out to Dover instead of the train.
But people take the train, I mean, right?
The thing with Lakeland though is that the bus to Dover,